If you're a parent, you've probably heard of the game Roblox. The online game is one of the most popular around right now. It has millions of users, allowing people to create and communicate in a virtual world. With many different game modes on the platform, this online game can become very addicting for anyone who plays it. So today, we're going to give you all the tips on how to not let your child get addicted to Roblox. Be sure to watch this entire video as you don't want to miss out on any of these tips. Also, leave a like and subscribe on the channel to never miss a single video. With that being said, let's get on with this. A gaming disorder is a mental health condition that affects many people worldwide. Parents should be cautious at the time their children are playing the video game. Video games can be used as a coping mechanism for stress, anxiety, and other mental health conditions. But reports show that gaming can make these disorders worse. To combat your child's gaming addiction, parents must implement rules to limit gaming as much as possible. Roblox should be treated as a privilege for your kids, not a right. Set time limits. One of the best ways to counteract any form of addiction is to keep everything in moderation. For your child, you can set a time limit for when they can play and how long they can play for. For example, you might implement a rule stating that your child can only play for 1 hour on weekdays as long as all their homework is complete. And for the weekends, you might be a little more easy on them and set around 2 to 3 hours based on how addicted your child is to the game. But either way, make sure your child is not playing for longer than 5 hours because that is not good. Offer alternatives to Roblox. Once you've implemented a time limit for your child's gaming habit, it's time to find other ways to occupy your child. And the possibilities are endless. But it's better to focus on something your child is passionate about. This could be sports, board games, arts and craft, cooking, and so much more. But we can guarantee you, in order to make this work, you must keep your child occupied to keep his or her mind off the game. Children are always open to try something new, so why not give them something other than Roblox? Talk to your child's gaming habit. Another tip we can give you to combat gaming addiction is to sit down and talk to your child about what they enjoy about the video games. Is it simply just fun for them? Or is Roblox a way for your child to escape and isolate? Their answer may help you identify whether or not your child has a bigger problem, such as using Roblox as an escape. Explain to your child the negative consequences of addiction. Have an open communication with them and just be open to them so they're not scared to share their concerns with you. Make gaming a reward. Curbing an addiction to Roblox can be as easy as making screen time a reward. Some examples that work well with kids are rewarding them with Roblox time when they get a good grade. Encouraging grades not only help your child break their addiction, but it also helps them become a better person and more hardworking. There are many ways you can implement a reward system. Just make sure the goal isn't too easy or too hard. Creating consequences. Once you set a limit on how often your child is allowed to play on Roblox, the next step is to implement consequences if he or she fails to comply with the rules. For example, if they're caught playing after hours or their time limit is up, you can take away their computer for a week, let's say. Another example is if you see your child's grades start to slip, despite the reward system, don't allow them to play until they get their grades up. If all else fails, seek a professional help. Gaming is a real addiction, and if the steps we give you fail, seeking professional help may be the only option. In order to do this, schedule an appointment with an addiction counselor. In this therapy session, the counselor will focus on the different issues that may contribute to your child's Roblox addiction. The therapist will be able to determine what exactly is causing this addiction, and will talk to your child to help him or her stop. Next steps involves treatment or coping mechanisms prescribed by the therapist. Roblox is a certainly addicting game and has the possibility to impact your child's life. As parents, it's important to understand why gaming addiction can occur and the steps should be taken in order to combat this disorder. We hope these tips were helpful for all of you whose child may be addicted or becoming addicted to Roblox. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful in any way, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on our future uploads. Hope you all have a great day and we'll see you in the next one.